supposed to be a little more on the set. Don't worry, I got this covered. No doubt, the Mavericks host the giveaway day, and every fan gets one of their own. That's a great way to show your man's pride.
Folks, don't forget to cast the game for Canada today. Another way to pass the year, the vicinity of your favorite mascot, Mathman, and the Mavericks Dancing.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Demon. He's out there with Traore. Nicholas Claxton out there at court. And it's Wolf at the 4-man position. Now, Kaminsky following the miss by Michael Porter from deep.
MP looking solid from there.
Here's Traore. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Claxton with it. We saw him with 10 points last game. And that one's good by Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr., and after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Here's Traore. 6 to shoot. They double him with Irving. Here's Demon. Off target with his 3. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series. MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Claxton a screen on Irving. Here's Traore. Almost, but it rolls out. The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Washington finds Kaminsky. Another 3 for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Demon. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Dallas leading by 8. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He ended up with 37 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. You guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the bucket by the Nets. He tries for 3. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Kaminsky. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep Washington. Wolf grabs the miss. Nets trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Gafford trying to break free, and the basket by Kaminsky. MP's got 13.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here. Some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. P.J. Washington comes in for Flag. And it's Kaminsky in for Max Christie. So for Brooklyn now, Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Torrey is out there with Zaire Williams. And it's Sharp and at the 5 roaming the paint.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Nobody near Williams. And the Nets miss again. Mavericks leading by 12. MP finds Washington. MP inside. Again, the Mavericks score.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The Nets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Sharp, the pass to Porter. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 5 points in the game.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to MP. MP drills the 3.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
Williams passes to Sharp. Back to Williams. Here's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Irving with the bounce pass. Here's MP. What a move, MP.
Making sure of that one, MP at ground zero.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. It's stolen by Kaminsky. On the wing, Irving launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Bagley finds MP. Taken away by Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Torrey. Rebound by Marshall.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
No one covering. Irving's got 6.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Bagley, and Flag subbed in for Marshall. Here's Demon. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Over to the left wing. Wolf. Pass to Porter. Launches it. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 17. Here's Kaminsky. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Torrey. Scoreless thus far. It's Porter outside, and again it's the Nets missing. Here's Kaminsky. Lays it up off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Porter. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Mavericks lead by 21. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
Talking like Arena Entertainment.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what can they do about that tonight?
Changing gears a little. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington Gafford. MP out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Flag in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Dallas moving the ball around. Here's MP. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Kaminsky's got 31 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Kaminsky misses. Nets trail by 21. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, oh, that's not easy to come by.
Just 3 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wolf got 5 points so far.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. And you look at Kaminsky, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Igor Demin.
These two rookies have been going head-to-head in the box scores for a while now. There have been a few big nights for both of them.
It's stolen. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Traore can't hit.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Washington, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Gafford against Claxton. Here's Demin. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
That one goes in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Bonnie's checked in. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. There's the pick. For the three. Rebound by Williams.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Shot's good by Gafford.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek White. B.J. Washington comes in for Marshall. Kaminsky is checked in for Max Christie. And Irving subbed in for Williams. Now, MP. And he banks in the layup. Kaminsky's got 9 points here in the second half.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Foray is out there with Demon. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4. Now Irving. Here's Washington. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Outside, Porter. That's to Demon. Takes the 3. It's good.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Mavericks leading by 18. MP right side. Washington's outside. Irving. No good from 3. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Traore, covered by Irving. For 3. Gafford with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. MP drains the three-pointer. MP's got 38 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
That one falls. MP's got 40 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Lobbed up there for Gafford.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Pass to Demon. And that one is stuffed right through.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Here's Kaminsky. What a terrific move that was. MP's got 42 in the game.
Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They